Good afternoon, everyone. This is OC 6444, Creativity and Innovations. This is Unit 5, and the theme for our unit is Strategic Innovation. A few comments from Unit 4. I will be grading the midterm exams throughout this week. I'm looking forward to reading your responses and seeing how you're incorporating what we've learned so far during this course into your responses to this case study. I only received one question pertaining to the midterm, and this question was related to the page length requirement. Right now it is Saturday evening. The midterm is due Sunday evening. I hope this means that things have gone really well for the midterm. Also, in Unit 4, we did discuss El Bulli's magic recipe for our discussion assignment. I really hope that you enjoyed this unit as much as I did. There were many points that are translatable to many different industries. I appreciate the critical thinking that everyone used when evaluating this organization as a whole. Its leadership and where the organization should go in the future. I'll be grading the discussion assignments on Monday and Tuesday, so please be on the lookout for grades. The theme for Unit 5 is Strategic Innovation, and the case that we're going to be reading is titled Damien Hirst and the Contemporary Art Market. I think you're going to find this case study a little bit untraditional in terms of the context of the case. A lot of the artwork that Damien produces, most call grotesque, and several think it is downright disgusting. So I am giving you a forewarning here, but it is going to raise a lot of philosophical questions at the beginning of the case when we determine what actually is art and what actually is creativity, and who decides when and where art is produced, and if it's really creative in the first place. To accompany this case, we are going to read chapters 8 and 9 in Managing Change, Creativity, and Innovation. And we do have a lot of additional reading for this unit. So we do have 7 articles. We are going to talk about how Pixar fosters collective creativity. It is a Harvard Business Review article. We have a couple other HBR articles. We have Deep Smarts, as well as The Weird Rules of Creativity. The other articles, we have 3 Markides articles that focus on strategic innovation and breakthrough strategy. And then we have another article, it's called The Shark is Dead, How to Build Yourself a New Market. And this business strategy review article actually focuses on Damien Hirst. To counterbalance the amount of reading that we have in this unit, there are only 2 videos that I'd like you to watch. The first one is called Damien Hirst, The First Look, and it's about 45 minutes long, but it's going to introduce you to Damien Hirst as the artist, as well as taking you through Damien Hirst's journey in the art scene. And the second video is called 10 Questions for Damien Hirst. This video is produced by Time Magazine, so I think you're going to find these videos quite enlightening. They will pair really well with this week's reading. So please make sure that you do view these as you work on. Specifically, we have 2 deliverables that are due in Unit 5. The first one is the discussion assignment, which will focus on the Damien Hirst case, the 2 videos, and the readings for this unit. So that was chapters 8 and 9 in the textbook, and those additional 7 articles. The second deliverable that is due is the individual case analysis. It is a significant portion of your grade at 100 points, and we are going to talk a little bit more about this particular assignment on the next slide. The individual case analysis is going to follow the same process as the practice case analysis assignment. I've also included the presentation of the resource guide called How to Write a Case Analysis that was presented to you first in Unit 2 for the practice case assignment, but I've included it here on our Unit 5 page for your convenience. I do want to point out that I'm going to be using the same grading criteria as the practice case assignment. The only difference is that each category is worth 20 points instead of 5 points, but they are exactly the same as before. So you're going to want to make sure that you read your assignment feedback to avoid making the same mistakes. And again, I gave each student individual feedback to tell you what areas you did really well on and what areas could use a little bit of improvement. Please, please ask questions if you are stuck on this assignment. There's nothing worse than being confused and not sure how to go about an assignment. So please don't hesitate to email me with any questions as you work on this assignment. Again, it is a large portion of your grade, and I want to make sure that students do as well as possible on this assignment. Other than that, have an excellent week. I am here to help guide you through this course, so please send me questions if you have any. Aloha.